Turn it up.
Well, welcome to the Ballarat Showgrounds. We are here for the big expo. Is that right, Digi?
I'm excited. Yeah, Great Outdoors Expo in Ballarat. At the showgrounds, actually. Nice day too. Good weather. It's a good turnout for a Friday so far. Yeah. A lot of people, Chuck. A lot of people.
It's pretty good going. Now, talking about the weather, we have struggled the last time we've done a report, probably about 3-4 weeks ago. These damn southeasterlies have driven me mad constantly, but we've been getting some good days, did you?
Oh, we've been getting some nice days. For us in Geelong, the southeasterlies are really, really bad, but here in Ballarat, it's over behind us at the moment. Yeah. All we need is water. We get rid of those caravans, maybe a few of those boats, bit of a pond, bass, as I'm thinking, bass.
Now, we've got Easter coming up. All these people that are watching this now, we want to know what's happening for the Easter break down in Geelong. What sort of fishing should they target and what areas, and yeah, what sort of fish?
Oh, listen, at the moment you need to sort of stay away from some of the shallow haunts. Places like the Grammar School and in around Bird Rock, very, very weeded up at the moment. Still dirty. We've got a lot of your die-off weed, basically. The summer stuff's starting to break up now, and we're getting into winter. But for the guys fishing outer harbour side of things, you can really have a decent crack at the snapper out around Clifton Springs on the spoil grounds. Also the gummy sharks. Kingfish are still hanging around Point Henry there, and for guys fishing with jigman jigs, well, you can get out and have a really good crack at some of those flathead and some of those smaller pinkies on the inner harbour.
Now, we've managed to get out in the ocean a few days over the last few weeks, and when we have got out, we've had some ripper days, mate, I tell you. And check out these crayfish. About that, Digi? Awesome.
Amazing. I was just really upset though, because I think if I remember rightly on radio through the Pulse Fishing Show, I did ask for some crayfish.
I had 4 other people with me, mate, so come on.
Yeah,
you know, right. Pretty good going.
I'm disappointed.
Now, Con, he certainly knows how to fillet some fish. We've got Easter coming up. Flatheads on the market. They're pretty good at the moment, so check this out.
Everyone's favourite. Flathead, we're going to do it 2 ways. We're going to do it skin and bone, or we're going to do it normal. So I'll start with the small fish. All we're going to do is scale them. Quick scale. That's all you need. Now, small one. You got 2 wings, 1, 2. We're going to start on this side of the wing for maximum recovery. We're just going to cut. That's called a 1 cut again. Cut through the gill raker, straight down the middle. Discard that. Give it a good clean here. And that's your old school 15, 20 years ago. That's how they used to cut flathead. Just a 1 cut, wing on, no waste. Nowadays, we've become spoiled. And we don't want bones and we don't want wings. So what we do nowadays is we go behind the wing. Behind the wing. 1 cut again. Behind the wing. 1 cut. As you can see, we don't use this part anymore. It's a lot more waste as compared to the old days. They used to take everything off. Now we're left with half the fish still on there, which is a bit of a waste. But that's the way they do it nowadays. We take the bone out. On either side we find the bone, turn it upside down, grab the edge and peel the bone out. If you want to save the fillet, that's the best way to do it. And then you can either just scrape this off, give it a trim, and that's pretty much done. Or the other way is to take the bone out, either side, bone out. Then we'll skin it, which is, everyone buys flathead tails. This is what a flathead tail, then we skin the belly. Bit of belly skin. Again, you can either wipe it off, which it comes off, if you see that, or I find it easier to press it flat and then just cut it off. And you've got a perfectly skinned and boned flathead fillet. Or skin on if you like skin, or the old school way with the wings and everything. Any way you do it, it's delicious, it's popular, you can't go wrong with flathead. Enjoy it.
Now, Digi, we know that you're pretty good with the jigs. That's why you're called a jig man. Now, you showed me something very interesting before.
Yeah.
And you haven't got it in your hand at the moment.
There it is there. I did show you something interesting.
Move in, Steve, so we can have a look at these.
A lot of guys who have used Jigman products will remember the Jigman Raptor. This is one of the same series of hooks, which is a Joby Spro, but we've made some adjustments to the hook. You can see there it is a weedless hook. I'll just show you something here, Steve. He's just going to, our cameraman's just going to zoom in on us there. Right, we tuck it through like that, pull it out through the bottom, run it up the hook, turn it around. I think I saw Charlie do this once on TV. A little bit different to what Charlie did, right? And then we basically roll it, put the point back through, push him up, and what we have there is 100% weedless yabby. Go throw that fella in the snags, chase a few flatties, or have a crack at a bit of snapper fish, and that's absolutely awesome stuff. That's one of the new Jigman range. This will be in the stores by Easter.
Applause there by Neil May. Pretty good.
Neil.
Now we're actually going to move across here to Neil and talk about these beautiful kayaks that he's got here. So follow us across. Nice and slow motion. Here we go. Just get out the sun a little bit there, mate, so we can see you. Standing between Jiggy and myself. I did say Diggy? Digi? Yeah. Now, mate, Action Kayak, of course, coming on Savage Seas.
Yes, mate.
Looking forward to that one. Tell us about the new, you've got a new range.
Yeah, we've got a new Pro Angler. It's a 12-foot Pro Angler. It's obviously 2 foot shorter than the old model, the 14-footer. It just allows you a little bit less weight, still about the same space in the boat, but got a magic seat in it. It's called Vantage seating. You can raise the seat from the pedalling position up 5 inches, so it's great for sight fishing, brim, all of those sorts of things, brim, trout, all that. Has plenty of tackle space on this one here. We've got a Lawrence binder on it, a couple of rail blazer rod holders, so you can fit them out with all the gear that you need.
Price on this unit?
$34.90.
Fantastic. All right, mate. We'll catch up with you soon. We're going to keep moving and talk to a few of the other guys. Doug, this is our YouTube report, of course. Now,
okay.
Doug's also a sponsor of Savage Seas, and we just want to find out what's happening in the world of tonic eyewear.
Well, tonic's been around for about 14 months these days. We've developed some new glasses, Japanese lens, of course, and it's got 4 colours, 4 integrated colours in it. It's got green, yellow, brown and copper. It's also a descented lens, so that means that the centre is not the dead centre. So if you draw a perfectly round circle, put your finger in the middle, that's not the centre, because if you curve a lens around your head, the centre must move to here. That's the centre of your lens. So it gives you true depth and true perception, distance. You pick up the colours with the vibrant colours. We've got a copper lens here. Now the copper at the front here, but what we've done here, we've got green in the back of the lens, so the green gives you the colour in the lens. It gives you the colour, it brings in the greens, the blues, the reds. The yellow interacts with the photochromic. This lens is also photochromic, so the brighter the sun, the darker the lens.
Amazing.
Come in and out, it coordinates with your pupil dilation. And so the yellow interacts with the photochromic, so it gives you low light but high contrast. Then the brown, that gives you the definition. The copper gives you the contrast. And then, of course, we've descented the lens back to here. It's also 1.8mm thick, the lens, where the old lenses used to be, Charlie, they used to be 2.3. So everybody put their glasses on, and after a while they start slipping down, they're too heavy. This here, you wouldn't know, it's so light, it's incredible. Then we've got a multi-coat on the back surface. That's that bluing on the back, which reduces the bounce back to your lens. And you will not beat, these are probably one of the best optics on the market in Australia today.
Something else we've got to mention, that these are actually scripted, so you also make scripted. I'm also a diabetic, so my vision is really bad in the morning until my medication kicks in for my diabetes, so it's so important to get that right, Doug.
Yep, absolutely, Charlie. I mean, you know, Charlie's wasn't an easy job, and but he's doing pretty well now.
Nothing about Charlie's an easy job.
No, it's quite funny, isn't it?
Now, Baz, how are you, mate?
Good, thanks. How you going, mate?
Good, good. Show, pretty impressed with it?
Yeah, so far, yeah, the weather's great. That'll only get better on the weekend.
Yep. Now, show us exactly what this does. If you want to move in, Steve, and see what we can do here, show us all about it, mate.
Yeah, what we have here is a boat catch. It's made to fit onto your trailer so that when you drive your boat on the trailer, you don't have to get out of the trailer at all. So basically, it'll hook up your boat onto your trailer, 100% positive locking. I'll just give you an indication how it goes. Right, so you back the trailer down, you've armed the unit here, the boat catch, the head unit here. You've got a special eye fitted on your boat. And what you do is basically you back down and you just drive straight up. When you drive up, it goes in there, the pin fires through the eye, cannot let go, 100% positive locking. And it's that easy, you just drive out. There's no getting out and putting your chains and your winch strap on. You do all that in the car park, so you're away from all the problems you have in the car park, in the boat ramp there with people slipping over and getting in the way. It's that easy. A great unit. They've got two sizes, one up to 6 metres and the large one which does 6 metres up to probably 12-tonne boats. Most good stores have got them, boat dealers. Getting very, very popular. Just the safety features on it is that it's 100% positive locking, will not release. Lifetime warranty, 316 cast stainless. A great unit.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for that. Well, that's it from the Boat Expo here at Ballarat. Now, before we go, we've got the Mornington Peninsula report. Some good fishing, I've got to say. If you go deep now off Rye, and it will continue to be so until the first cold snap in May, you get some really good snapper, up to 8 kilos. You must use fresh bait. When I say fresh bait, you've got to use actual squid that you've just caught before you actually go fishing. And it's so important. It's exactly the same as when the snapper first come in. You do that technique, you'll get some good fish. You're getting your good gummy sharks, of course, are still there. Flathead is still there. We talked about the crayfish out in the ocean. If you can get out there, one tip with the ocean, if you get the new moon combined with a northerly wind, first northerly, not the strong northerlies, but the first northerly winds, you will then get out there because it creates less volume of water, small swell. Until next time, I'm Charlie Micallef. Stay safe. See you on the water.
Turn it up.